Thanks, Kendall and Ryan. The Minnesota DNR is looking for volunteers to count loons this week in a classic race is returning to Hibbing next Saturday. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Grand Marais, Minnesota, where World's Best Donuts is celebrating a milestone and some new artwork. The famous 5-generation bakery is celebrating 55 years in business this summer. They've recently unveiled new merch to celebrate the milestone, as well as a new mural outside. The mural showcases the 5 generations and honors the lady who started it all, Grandma Rita. Next, we head across northeastern Minnesota, where the DNR is in need of volunteers to monitor the loon population. The monitoring period is open through the rest of this week. Volunteers are especially needed in Cook, Lake, and Itasca counties. They'll spend one morning at a pre-selected lake, counting the number of adult and juvenile loons they see. The DNR says this data allows them to track changes in populations and identify any management needs. And we wrap up in Hibbing, where the Parks and Rec Department is bringing back a community event. The First Avenue Mile was last held in 1999, but it's going to make a return next Saturday, July 13th. The race will coincide with the Chamber of Commerce's annual Jubilee. Runners and walkers of all ages and abilities are invited to participate. Pre-registration is available, but racers can sign up the day of too. Everyone will receive a t-shirt, keychain, gelato coupon, and a full-size donut once they finish. As always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.